Your Perry Pirates currently up 7-0 over the Jefferson Eagles with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Eagles will start out of the timeout with possession. However, the ball was knocked out of bounds by a Pirate player, so they'll look to inbound here in the offensive zone. Number 23, Kennedy Mullen of the Eagles will inbound to Devine before taking it back up to the top of the key. She'll work on Infalvi before passing it off to Contenza. Ball stolen there by Vicini. However, she wasn't able to quite maintain possession, and Skinner of the Falcons was able to come back with possession. Devine driving towards the basket there, and she was fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. As we await her first attempt. Dribbled the ball hardly off the floor before catching some front iron there. Yeah. First free throw, no good. As we await her second. Second free throw is up and
brick.
Didn't even hit the rim, so the Pirates will get the ball back here, up 7-0 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Hacking will take the ball across half our corner before passing it off to Infalvi, before sending it back to Sudiak, who finds Anderson, who finds Infalvi, who finds Sudiak wide open in the paint, and she's able to finish on the easy layup for the Pirates, putting them up 9-0 over the Falcons as Mullen travels in the backcourt, so the Pirates will get the ball back here yet again. The Falcons will sub in number 22, Darby Skidda, into the ballgame. The Pirates yet to make any substitutions, as Infalvi tried to find Anderson in the lane there. However, pass picked off there by a Falcon, so they'll take the ball into the offensive zone, and they'll miss a layup before ball is nearly stolen there as the Pirates were taking the ball into the offensive zone. A little bit of a sloppy pass there between Anderson and Infalvi. Infalvi kicks it back out to Hacking. She attempts a three-pointer, which is no good. And number 11, Contenza of the Falcons, will come up with a rebound for the Falcons. She attempts a three. She comes down with her own rebound, though. However, her layup shortly thereafter was well off the backboard, and the Pirates now with possession yet again, as they have an offensive foul going against them. So the Falcons will get the ball back.
Subbing him Marcella.
Rodriguez coming in for Anderson for the Pirates, as Skidda finds Contenza on the inbound. Skidda sends it back to Contenza. She's guarded by Infalvi, a little bit more of a cushion than you would expect from a Pirates girls basketball defense there, as Taylor Skinner's attempted three-point shot hits the rim and goes over the backboard. So the Pirates will take possession over here with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter, up 9-0 over the Jefferson Falcons. Hacking finds Vicini, who finds Infalvi, who drives to the basket. She's fouled hard as she goes up to shoot a layup, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. Infalvi, a very good free throw shooter for the Pirates. As we will wait her first attempt, that's up and good, so we'll now have a second. As Infalvi knocks down the second one, and Izzy McCoon checks in for the Pirates. She'll go in for Lauren Sudiak. McCoon, a rising freshman star for the Pirates. She's been big to this team ever since Tomlitz and Moon were hurt earlier in the season, and she's really had to play a lot more time, and she's come up big for the team. As the Falcons are able to get it into the offensive zone before ball is stolen by Vicini, who passes it off to Rodriguez. She'll find Infalvi. She'll attempt a deep three that goes off the front of the rim. It'll be uh, pulled in by McCoon. However, she stepped out of bounds as she got the rebound. As the Falcons attempt a long pass there, and it was actually a pretty good pass, but Jacobs wasn't able to come down with the finish for the Falcons. Hacking picked up the rebound for the Pirates, and I believe we will have a foul going against the Falcons. So the Pirates will maintain possession, currently up 11-0 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Hacking finds Rodriguez, who thinks about shooting a three before sending it to Infalvi. She tries to send it to McCoon in the paint before McCoon kicks it back out to her, as Infalvi will attempt a three that's off the back of the rim, and the Falcons are able to come down with the rebound, so they'll take the ball into the offensive zone. Jacobs working now for the Falcons before passing it off to Skidda, who finds Skinner before she is pushed out of bounds. As Margot Jean looks to check in for the Pirates. She'll come in for Infalvi, as the Falcons made a substitution as well, subbing Megan Jacobs out of the ball game. As inbound is to Contenza, who thinks about driving to the basket before kicking it back out. Mullen attempts a three-pointer, and McCoon comes down with the rebound for the Pirates before finding Hacking, who tries to take it coast to coast there, but she isn't quite able to finish on the layup, as the Falcons have a pass go out of bounds. I believe it was tipped by Gigi Vicini, though, so they'll look to inbound here. As Mullen finds Devine, however, ball stolen there by McCoon, and she'll pass it off to Hacking, who drives into the lane. Great job attacking to the basket there, and she'll come down with the bucket, putting the Pirates up 13-0 over the Falcons in what has been a dominant first quarter performance. As Teron Skinner of the Falcons last had the ball there before it was knocked out by Rodriguez. So Mullen will look to inbound for the Falcons. She finds Devine in the lane, however, ball stolen there by Vicini, but she tries to pass it to Hacking, who was running towards the basket. However, that pass a little too far out in front of her, so it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by a Perry Pirate, so it will be Jefferson basketball with 1 minute and 56 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, as the inbound is to Devine before she is fouled by McCoon. That'll be the third team foul for the Pirates, and it will move the Falcons no further down the court, as they will be inbounding from the baseline yet again. Kennedy Mullen will inbound for the Falcons. That's a role they seem to like her in, as she finds Jacobs on a long pass, which was a little too far out in front of her. Ball last touched by the Falcons. So, sorry, a little bit of confusion here on the court, as it will be the Pirates who inbound here. McCoon will perform that task for them. She finds Jean after Infalvi set a screen out front before she found McCoon, who sent it back to Jean at the top of the key before passing it off to Rodriguez, who drives towards the basket. She's double teamed by two defenders. She tried to pass it back to Jean there. However, she traveled on the play, so it will be Jefferson basketball yet again. Mullen will inbound to Jacobs, and she'll try to take the ball down the court for the Pirates. However, ball tipped out of bounds there by Rodriguez. However, she was able to knock it off, back off Jacobs again, so it will be Pirate basketball up 13-0 over the Jefferson Falcons with 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, as Coach Infalvi will call a timeout, and with that, we will as well.
Dr. Rusty Albrecht, Dr. Chandis Richards, and Dr. London Albrecht are committed to improving your smile. At Albrecht Family Dentistry, we can handle all your dental needs, including dental implants, crowns, dentures, partials, relines, extractions, root canals, veneers, tooth whitening, and clear braces. Don't let anything stand between you and the smile that you've always wanted. Call 440-358-0495.
We are back at Spectator Gymnasium. Rodriguez will inbound to McCoon, who will drive towards the basket. Her layup is no good. However, she was fouled on the shot attempt, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. Your Perry Pirates currently up 13-0 over the Jefferson Falcons with 1:29 remaining here in the first quarter, as McCoon's first free throw is good, and the Pirates in the second round of the Lakeside District bracket here in the postseason for girls basketball. However, this is their first game of the postseason as they had a first round bye. McCoon knocks down both free throws, so Mullen will inbound to Contenza for the Falcons. Pass stolen there by Infalvi, who will drive towards the basket for the Pirates. However, her layup just a little too strong off the backboard there, so the Falcons will come down with the rebound and look to get the ball into the offensive zone. However, there is a timeout called by TJ Furman of the Falcons, and with that, we will take one as well.
When you smile, does the whole world smile with you? Dr. Rusty Albrecht, Dr. Chandis Richards, and Dr. London Albrecht are committed to improving your smile. At Albrecht Family Dentistry, we can handle all your dental needs, including dental implants, crowns, dentures, partials, relines, extractions, root canals, veneers, tooth whitening, and clear braces. Don't let anything stand between you and the smile that you've always wanted. Call 440-358-0495.
Hello and welcome back to Spectator Gymnasium. Your Perry Pirates currently up 15-0 over the Jefferson Falcons in what has been a dominant playoff performance here. A great way to start the postseason for the Pirates as the Falcons will take the ball into the offensive zone. Floater attempted there by Megan Jacobs. However, that was too strong off the back of the rim as Jean finds McCoon in the lane. She's able to knock down the shot for the Pirates, and that'll put them up 17-0 over the Falcons. Toss press D play there by Infalvi. She almost came away with a steal. However, Devine was able to find her way to the basket, but her attempted layup was too strong as Jean hits from three for the Pirates, and that'll put them up 20-0 over the Falcons, as Jean will play some tough defense here for the Pirates as the Falcons look to take the ball across half court. Ball stolen by Studiak, who finds Infalvi, who finishes from distance to put the Pirates up 22-0, and that will be the buzzer to end the first quarter in what has been a dominant performance to start the postseason. And with that, I believe we'll take a short commercial break.
When you smile, does the whole world smile with you? Dr. Rusty Albrecht, Dr. Chandis Richards, and Dr. London Albrecht are committed to improving your smile. At Albrecht Family Dentistry, we can handle all your dental needs, including dental implants, crowns, dentures, partials, relines, extractions, root canals, veneers, tooth whitening, and clear braces. Don't let anything stand between you and the smile that you've always wanted. Call 440-358-0495.
Hello, and welcome back to Perry Spectator Gymnasium. I'm here with Javin Richards for the beginning of second quarter action. Your Perry Pirates currently up 22-0. And Jav, what were your thoughts in that first quarter?
Oh, well, in the first quarter, the Pirates had very good ball movement, which gave them a lot of easy open looks at the basket, which really brought up their score. And especially on the defensive side also, as they shut out the Falcons to 0 points.
Yeah, anytime you could hold out hold a shutout for an entire quarter, that's really an impressive performance in high school basketball as the Pirates inbound the ball to Infalvi, who will work on Jacobs before passing it off to Hacking, who finds Jean, who thinks about driving before kicking it back to Infalvi at the top of the key. She'll get the ball poked out of bounds by Jacobs, so the Pirates will maintain possession, and Madison Hacking will inbound for the Pirates. She finds Jean, who holds the ball for a moment before driving forward and passing it to Hacking on the exterior, who finds Anderson on the paint. She'll attempt the shot, however, it was blocked, but Hacking was able to get the rebound there, put the ball up, and come down with two for the Pirates. The Falcons just about to exceed the 10-minute mark coming into the offensive zone before the ball is stolen by Jean. Good defense there by her in Hacking on the triple team. Hacking drives to the basket. However, ball was knocked out of her hands as she was driving. However, the Pirates were able to get the ball back, and Infalvi attempted a three, which was no good. As the Falcons will take the ball back into the offensive zone, turned over. Ball kicked back out to Jean. A long two from just inside the three-point line. So that'll now put the Pirates up 26-0 over the Falcons. As ball is nearly stolen there by Madison Hacking. And now it was. So she will put up two. However, I believe there was a carry on the play. So the basket will not count. And with that, Jefferson will call a timeout. And with them, we will as well, with your Perry Pirates currently up 26-0 over the Jefferson Falcons here in the second quarter. Let's bring it back. Back at the Perry PAC, I'm Ethan Hicks with Javin Richards. Your Perry Pirates currently up 26-0 over the Jefferson Falcons with 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter as they are in the offensive zone. And Megan Jacobs scores the first points of the game for the Falcons on a long floater as the Pirates take the ball into the offensive zone. Jean passes it out to Infalvi, who's just off the mark from three. However, rebound there by Anderson. She'll drive to the basket before finding Infalvi in the lane, and she knocks down the finish on the easy two. So with that, the Falcons will take the ball back into the offensive zone. Contenza will look to set up her offense. However, ball is stolen by Hacking, who will drive to the basket. Her layup will come up just a little short. However, Jean was there on the finish, and the Pirates are currently up 30-2 over the Falcons. And what has been a one-sided game thus far, as ball is nearly stolen there by Hacking. And Kennedy Mullen will attempt a three-pointer, which she is able to knock down for the Falcons. So they're now only down 5-26. However, the Pirates will now be up 32-5. My mistake, scoreboard was a little messed up there for a moment as the Pirates are crushing it here. Three-point attempt by Skinner. However, she was fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot three. And Jab, what do you think of fouling someone as they're shooting a three-pointer in high school basketball.
Not a smart idea.
You know, especially since like a three-pointer, it's such a low percentage shot in high school basketball as Skinner knocks that first free throw off the front of the rim. We'll await her second. That one's up and good. And we will now have her third as we've got some substitutions coming into the ball game. Skidda and Moody will check in for the Falcons, and Jean will come out of the game for the Pirates. Cine will take her place as the third free throw is made there by Taylor Skinner, so she'll go 2 for 3 on those free throw attempts there. The Falcons now only down 7-32 against the Pirates as Hacking will take the ball into the offensive zone. She'll kick it back out to Rodriguez, who finds Infalvi wide open at the top of the key, and she'll knock down a three for the Pirates. It went off the backboard there, but she was still able to knock it down as Moody will take the ball into the offensive zone for the Falcons. She was double teamed there by Hacking and Infalvi. However, she was able to pass it out to Jacobs before the ball was stolen, as the Falcons will have another ball bounce off rim, and Vicini and Devine will go down on the floor for a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Falcons, so they will maintain possession. Skidda will inbound for the Falcons. She finds Moody, who will attempt a shot. However, it's well short of the basket. Ball stolen there by Vicini. McCoon drives towards the basket. She comes up a little short. She's able to get her own rebound and throw up another one, but that also no good. And the Falcons are able to come down with the rebound, so they will take over possession as Devine is working on Anderson before kicking it out top to Jacobs. That'll go off the backboard. Ball stolen there by Jacobs, so it will remain Jefferson ball as ball was tipped back into the backcourt for the Falcons. Ball stolen by Hacking, and she'll put up a floater for the Pirates, and that will put them up 37-7 now in what has been a dominant first half for the Pirates with only 3 minutes remaining. As Moody is working on McCoon before she passes it to Devine, who finds Jacobs, who will work on Hacking. She's able to come down with the steal. However, Jacobs is able to get back and avoid the easy Hacking layup there, as I believe she was fouled. So Sudiak will inbound the ball for the Pirates now with only 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Your Perry Pirates currently up 37-7 as Rodriguez will inbound. She finds Hacking, will work on Contenza. She'll drive to the basket. She finds a lane. However, her shot was blocked there by Skinner. However, the Pirates able to come down with an offensive rebound. Sudiak drives towards the basket, finds McCoon, who kicks it back to Hacking, who sends it the way of Rodriguez. She'll drive towards the basket. However, she will travel. So it will now be Jefferson basketball with 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in the half. Mullen will inbound to Jacobs. She'll take the ball down the court for the Falcons. She'll be immediately met by Rodriguez in the offensive zone. Ball almost stolen there yet again by Hacking as the Falcons will attempt another three-pointer that'll catch some front iron and go down no good. Rodriguez comes down with the rebound for the Pirates. She'll take it coast to coast and get fouled with a shot at an and one here. With 2 minutes remaining here in the ballgame, your Perry Pirates currently up 37-7 over the Jefferson Falcons as Infalvi, Jean, and Vicini will check back into the ballgame for Sudiak, Anderson, and Hacking. McCoon, Infalvi, Vicini, Jean, and Rodriguez, your current 5 on the floor for the Pirates. as Jefferson nearly throws the ball out of bounds there. However, number 32, Tyra Skinner, is able to haul it in before passing it off to Contenza, who will drive towards the basket for the Falcons. And she will travel, so it will be Pirate basketball with 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Your Perry Pirates is currently up 37-7 over the Falcons. Jean will take the ball across the logo for the Pirates before finding Vicini in the paint. However, she's not able to haul in the pass, and it will go out of bounds. However, Infalvi tried to get it back in, but she just wasn't quite able to make it there in time, as Contenza will take the ball down the floor for the Falcons, as a moving screen was set there by Taylor Skinner of the Falcons. So the Pirates will get possession back here with 1 minute and 27 remaining. Jean will take the ball into the offensive zone for the Pirates. She'll think about driving towards the basket before passing it off to Vicini, who finds Rodriguez, who's got an open lane to the basket. However, she'll kick it out to a wide open Jean, who isn't quite able to knock down a three-pointer from behind the arc, just a little shy, as the ball is almost stolen there by Rodriguez. Skidda working on Rodriguez for the Falcons right now, as she'll pass it off to Contenza before ball is stolen by Jean. She'll pass it off to McCoon. I'm not sure if that was quite the right move there, as it looked like Jean had an open lane. She passed it off to McCoon, which kind of gave the Falcons a little bit more time to get back on defense. So with 49 seconds remaining here in the first half, Izzy McCoon will look to the inbound for the Pirates, who are currently up 37-7 over the Jefferson Falcons. As Infalvi finds Jean, who's looking for an open Pirate. She finds Infalvi, who attempts a deep three, just a little short, but Rodriguez is able to come down for the offensive rebound. She has an open three look at the top of the key, and she connects, and that will put the Pirates up 40-7 over the Jefferson Falcons, as Contenza will take the ball into the offensive zone for the Falcons. She passes it off to Mullen, who sends it back to Contenza, who drives towards the basket on Rodriguez. However, ball tipped there by Infalvi, who isn't quite able to secure the steal for the Pirates, as Contenza will attempt a buzzer beater shot for the Falcons. It will fall well short of the basket, and your Perry Pirates will go into halftime up 40-7 over the Jefferson Eagles. And Jav, what do you make of that first half for the Pirates?
It was a very good first half for the Pirates. To be up by 33 points in a playoff game, that is very impressive.
And with that, we'll head into halftime. We'll come back with some second half action and some first half stats.
When you smile, does the whole world smile with you? Dr. Rusty Albrecht, Dr. Chandis Richards, and Dr. London Albrecht are committed to improving your smile. At Albrecht Family Dentistry, we can handle all your dental needs, including dental implants, crowns, dentures, partials, relines, extractions, root canals, veneers, tooth whitening, and clear braces. Don't let anything stand between you and the smile that you've always wanted. Call 440-358-0495. Become an official sponsor of PNN Sports. Get recognized in all PNN Sports broadcasts this school year. Contact Colleen Moskowitz at 440-339-9452 for more information.
Together, we can change the news. Find out how at safekids.org.
Do you like supporting your high school? If so, this may be your last chance to order this season's Perry Spirit Wear.
Hi, I'm Ice-T. As a veteran, I know that for many former servicemen and women, the battle doesn't always end when they come home. Every day, 184 veterans are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, and sadly, 20 take their own lives. When nothing else helps, professionally trained service dogs can. American Humane, serving the U.S. military for over 100 years, rescues animals in need of forever homes and trains them to become free, life-saving service dogs for our nation's veterans. If you're a veteran or know a veteran struggling with post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury, please go to AmericanHumane.org to learn about their Pups for Patriots program. Let's give our veterans a fighting chance.
You're always trying to keep your kids safe, right? What about preventing concussion? Concussion can happen anywhere, on a sports field, at the park, even at home. So you need to know the ABCs. Assess the situation, be alert for signs and symptoms, and contact a healthcare professional. Most kids recover completely, but seek care to help them get better faster. To learn more, go to cdc.gov/concussion. Keep kids safe. It's as simple as ABC.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Nearly half of children with autism wander away from safe places, such as their home or school. If you ever see a child walking alone, remember the 3 S's. Stop to help, seek assistance from police, stay until they arrive. If a child with autism is missing, immediately search places that pose the most danger, such as nearby water and busy streets. To learn more, visit missingkids.com/aware.
If you're like most families, you probably have video game fans in your home. But not every game is right for every kid, which is where the ESRB ratings come in. They help parents make informed decisions for their kids. And there's an easy-to-use mobile app that gives you detailed info on specific game ratings. Video game consoles have parental controls that you can set to block certain games by age rating, so they get all the fun, and you get peace of mind.
Hi, I'm Chris Burke, an actor who happens to have Down syndrome. Join me in watching some great stories about inspiring people with Down syndrome.
If somebody asks me what Down syndrome is, I tell them it's just an extra chromosome in your body and it just makes learning a little more difficult.
I just hope many people with Down syndrome can follow their dreams and the passion of what they love to do.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I think she has more abilities than I do. Just to emit this incredible love that everybody was drawn to.
I thought his story was amazing. I thought he needed to get out there to inspire other people.
My name is Annie.
I'm a Salem Barlow.
I'm Megan.
Serena. Cassibates.
Yeah. And this is my
great story. My great story.
This is my great story. You can watch at ndss.org/stories.
Let's be real. There are days when every mom wants to tell her kids to take a hike. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because when you take us hiking, or let us run outside, and acting silly, you're making our lives healthier and happier. So next time when Mom wants you to take a hike, tell her to go to beoutthere.org to find fun ideas for helping kids enjoy the great outdoors. Be out there!
My mom lived with ovarian cancer for 4 years and through multiple recurrences before we lost her when I was 15 years old. Treatment options were limited then. Between each recurrence, all we could do was retreat with chemotherapy and watch and wait and hope. But now, women with recurrent ovarian cancer have options like maintenance therapies that can delay recurrence. These options mean power in an otherwise powerless situation. Declare, not on my watch. Visit notonmywatch.com.
My friend, Mother, what big eyes you have.
She said, all the better to see you with, my dear.
That's the wolf. What are you doing?
Okay, push. Research says reading from birth accelerates the baby's brain development.
And you're doing that now?
Oh, yeah, this is the starting line.
Push. When this is over, you're dead.
Read aloud 15 minutes. Every child, every parent, every day.
I expect it to be a lot easier.
I thought it was going to be a piece of cake. I didn't know what step to take next.
I was transitioning from the military. I was a vehicle gunner.
An avionics specialist.
I was an MP, military police.
My friends thought I could do anything.
I missed my unit, my family.
Playing with my daughter, I felt like a stranger.
I was overwhelmed.
I couldn't sleep.
I just wanted to be by myself. I didn't have a clear sense of what to do next.
I was too proud. And then I thought, if I'm going through this, other veterans have gone through it too, right?
I started to open up.
And it made a huge difference.
So I reached out, and I saw that I wasn't alone.
Because before I was able to take on my next mission, I had to take on just taking care of myself.
To find purpose.
We are not alone. Other veterans have transitioned from the military and overcome mental health challenges. Visit maketheconnection.net.
Hello and welcome back to the Pirate Athletic Center. I'm Ethan Hicks with Javin Richards here as your Perry Pirates are currently up 42-7 over the Jefferson Falcons in what has been a dominant performance thus far. And Jav, what do you make of that first half?
The first half was very, very good by the Perry Pirates. They were able to dominate the first half very well.
And then, Jav, looking at the stats, what really stands out to you?
What stands out to me mostly is how Hacking and Favi have both seemed to outscore the entire other team combined. With Anvavi with 15 points and Hacking with 8.
And Jab, I think with the Pirates currently up 44-7 over the Falcons, we can unfortunately basically consider this one a wrap. Next week, the Pirates have the winner of Geneva versus Gilmore. And what do you make of that game for the Pirates?
Well, we've been Geneva twice, but I've lost to Gilmore also. But tonight, Geneva has seemed to beat Gilmore, which puts us all at the same skill level and it should be a very good game next week.
And we actually did that Geneva game on our live stream broadcast, and it was actually really tight the entire game. The Pirates and the Eagles were back and forth. And then in the fourth quarter, the Pirates were able to completely shut out the Eagles, and it actually ended in a dominant victory. So hopefully the Pirates have the Eagles next week as they beat them twice. However, we are at a very similar skill level to Gilmore in what should be a good game as well. And then if we win that game, we'll have West G, who we also just barely lost to. It was a tight one until the end. However, their two twins are very good basketball players, as Hacking will take the ball into the offensive zone for the Pirates. She'll find Infalvi before she drives to the basket before passing it off to Hacking. She'll find a wide open Sudiak in the paint, who was fouled by Moody, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Pirates. The Pirates currently up 44-7 over the Eagles with 5:35 remaining here in the third quarter. And I believe the clock is running during free throws. Jab, what do you know about a running clock in basketball? I know it's something we have in football when one team's up by 30 points or more in the first half. So what do you make of that in the sport of basketball?
Well, we're just up by a whole lot of points then.
So the rules working in the Pirates' favor here as they look to burn a little bit of time here as Sudiak crowds out Skidda on the ground before she steals the ball away. However, ball knocked out of bounds there by a Pirate, so Skidda will inbound for the Falcons. She will find number 43, who's currently not on our roster, before passing it to 14, Kylie Francis. However, ball is stolen from her by Vicini. She'll take it coast to coast for the Pirates and come down with the easy finish. The Pirates currently up 48-7 over the Falcons with 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Ball stolen there by Infalvi. She'll come down with another easy finish for the Pirates, and that'll put them up 50-7 now over the Falcons. And Jav, are you at all surprised that Coach Infalvi hasn't cleared the bench yet?
A little surprised, yes, but might as well keep in your main players in a playoff match.
And the Pirates are coming off a tough loss to Cornerstone Christian Academy. Do you think there's a chance that he maybe wants to keep them in the ball game, get them back on track, get them really confident going into what should be a close game next week?
Yeah.
As Hacking was fouled on the play. Sorry, my bad. Hacking committed the foul on the play as Mullen will look to inbound for the Falcons. Your Perry Pirates currently up 50-7 here over the Falcons in the third quarter. And we have a running clock as it is rapidly ticking down to 3 minutes and 5 seconds here in the third, as Rodriguez will attempt a running jumper, which will fall behind the basket. Falcons able to come down with the rebound. Devine will take the ball across the half-court line for the Falcons. She'll pass it off to Skinner, who finds Moody, who will throw it off the foot of Vicini. So the Falcons will look to inbound here in the offensive zone. 2 minutes and 33 seconds now remaining in the third quarter. Your Perry Pirates currently up 50-7 over the Jefferson Falcons. Moody working on Hacking before ball is stolen by Infalvi. She thinks about passing it to Hacking in the paint. However, she was well guarded, and she'll pull up for a deep two and around the free throw line. She'll knock it down, and that'll put the Pirates up 52-7 over the Falcons. Contenza driving to the basket for the Falcons. She was fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot two. However, with the running clock, the clock will continue to run here even while she is shooting free throw, something that does not normally occur. As the first shot is well shy of the hoop. In Falvey and Vicini will check out of the ball game for the Pirates as we await Contenza's second free throw attempt. Contenza 0-2 on free throws in the first half as she knocks down the fourth, so she's now 1 of 4 on the ball game as Jean takes the ball into the offensive zone for the Pirates before passing it off to Hacking. She's working on Jacobs before passing it off to Anderson in the paint. However, ball knocked out of Anderson's hands by Devine. However, ball last touched there by the Falcons, so the Pirates will keep the ball. Now, with just under a minute remaining here in the third quarter, your Perry Pirates are currently up 52-8 over the Jefferson Falcons. Inbound to Jean, who works on Mullen before passing it off to Sudiak, who finds Rodriguez before passing it off to Jean, who finds Sudiak from 3, who hits. So that'll now put the Pirates up 55-8 over the Falcons. Contenza will take the ball into the offensive zone for the Falcons. The Falcons currently down 8-55 with 25 seconds remaining as ball is stolen there by Anderson. She'll find Sudiak, who is a little too strong on the finish there. Ball will come down in the hands of the Perry Pirate as it eventually finds its way into the hands of Izzy McCoon, who knocks down an easy 2 for the Pirates, and that'll put them up 57-8 over the Falcons as Contenza's driving towards the basketball. She airballs, and that will be the third quarter buzzer. And with that, we'll take a short timeout. Your Perry Pirates currently up 57-8 over the Jefferson Falcons.
Dr. Chandis Richards and Dr. London Albrecht are committed to improving your smile. At Albrecht Family Dentistry, we can handle all your dental needs, including dental implants, crowns, dentures, partials, relines, extractions, root canals, veneers, tooth whitening, and clear braces. Don't let anything stand between you and the smile that you've always wanted. Call 440-358-0495.
Hello and welcome back to the Pirate Athletic Center. And Jab, I think your cover of Sweet Caroline was by far the most entertaining thing to happen in that third quarter. But really, Jab, what do you make of it?
Third quarter, same thing that happened in the first half. We just scored a whole lot of buckets, stopped them on defense. They only scored 1 point off the foul line, so overall good for us.
And the Pirates with a running clock now. And that's something we've both never seen before.
Yep, I've been playing basketball all my life, and I've never had a running clock.
I'm a little bit newer to the scene, but this is still a first for this Lady Pirates team this season as Stevenson takes the ball down the court for the Pirates on a steal. However, ball stolen there by the Falcons. And the Pirates will foul Monica Devine as she's not shooting. So the Falcons will look to inbound with 7 seconds remaining. And that running clock, Jab, it really just attests to how dominant the Pirates have played this ball game. Currently up 57-8 over the Falcons with 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter as Izzy McCoon subs in for Marcelo Rodriguez for the Pirates. Kennedy Mullen will inbound for the Falcons. She sends it hard off the backboard as Taylor Skinner knocks down 2 for the Falcons. She'll go to the line to shoot another one as she was fouled in the act of shooting, so she'll have an and one opportunity. However, the clock is still running here with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. Your Perry Pirates up 57-10 in what has been a one-sided story all night, as the Pirates currently on the floor are Maddie Stevenson, Margot Jean, Izzy McCoon, Grace McCoon, and Sophia Maycat. So the younger sophomores and freshmen for this Pirates team on the court right now. And Jav, Coach Infalvi played his starters really the whole way through into that third quarter. And now he's clearing the bench. He's sending a lot of the younger players out in the fourth quarter. What do you make of that?
It just shows how dominant the Pirates have been all night. When in the fourth quarter you finally give your starters that break that they've worked so hard for.
And you're a younger guy on the varsity team right now. What do you think it's like for the freshmen on this girls basketball team to be out there playing in a playoff game right now?
Oh, it's probably an amazing feeling for them to be out there right now.
Even though the score is 59-13.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it must feel really cool, and hopefully that builds some confidence moving forward, as the Pirates will need some of these younger players to step up next season. However, the Pirates returning both of their stars in Hacking and in Falvey. Lauren Sudiak, the only senior this year for the Pirates, so although she will be a significant loss, the Pirates returning majority of their roster next year, as ball was stolen there by the Pirates. However, McCoon was fouled as she was taking the ball down the floor, as Stevenson will now take the ball into the offensive zone for the Pirates with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the ball game. She finds Stevenson in the corner before sending it back to Grace at the top of the arc. She'll send it off to Izzy, who finds Grace yet again. And Izzy will drive towards the basket before ball is stolen there by Contenza. She'll find Skinner, who will take the ball down the floor for the Falcons. However, she was pushed out of bounds there by McCoon, so the Falcons will maintain possession here. Izzy McCoon and Margot Jean going out of the ball game for the Pirates, as Maggie Lynch and Caitlin Newsom check into the ball game. Grace McCoon driving towards the basket for the Pirates. She kicks it out to Stevenson at the top of the key before she drives to the basket. However, her layup is no good. Maycat fighting for a rebound for the Pirates inside the paint. However, she's not able to come down with it, as Contenza takes the ball down the floor for the Falcons. She was fouled, and Kennedy Mullen will now inbound the ball for the Falcons. And Jab, currently the Pirates have 16 fouls. Can you tell us a little bit why that's significant in high school basketball?
What?
Sorry. Currently we have 16 fouls, and we're approaching 7.
Yeah.
So that's when you would start shooting one-on-ones, right? So, like, from a player's perspective, like, does that impact how you play at all?
Yeah, it makes you want to back down a little bit on defense, not be so aggressive. But you just got to be a little bit smarter on defense.
As McCoon inbounds to Lynch, she'll go to the basket and finish for 2. As Alexander will take the ball down the floor for the Falcons. She'll pass it off to Jacobs, who will find Skidda, who's working well behind the three-point line on Lynch right now. Lynch will steal the ball for the Pirates, as Caitlin Newsom will now take the ball down the floor for the Pirates, currently up 61-13 over the Falcons with 1:54 remaining in the ball game. Lynch double teamed there by number 5, Megan Jacobs, and number 42, who's not on our roster. So now McCoon will inbound for the Pirates with 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Your Perry Pirates currently up 61-13 over the Jefferson Falcons, as McCoon drives towards the basket. No good. However, Maycat is able to come down with the basket. However, a Falcon was able to grab the ball there and there is a jump ball called, possession arrow in favor of the Falcons, so they will take over possession with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Currently down 61-13 in favor of the Pirates, as Jacobs will drive to the basket before ball is stolen there by Lynch. She'll pass it to Newsom, who finds Stevenson, who sends it back to Newsom, who passes it to Lynch, who finds Newsom on the exterior yet again. She'll pass it off to Stevenson. And it looks like the Pirates are looking to just burn a little bit of clock here at the end as Maycat goes up for a layup inside the paint. That knocked down by Jefferson. As ball will roll out of bounds with 25 seconds. Your Perry remaining in the ballgame. Your Perry Pirates currently up 61-13 over the Falcons. And the clock is continuing to run even though we have an inbound because of that running clock. Again, a rarity in high school basketball, as the ball was knocked out of bounds there by Lynch shortly after Skidda got the ball on the rebound. And with 3 seconds remaining in the ball game, it looked like Coach Teron Skinner of the Falcons took a timeout. However, he elected not to, as that will be the end of the ball game. And that'll do it for us, folks. Your Perry Pirates winning 61-13 over the Falcons. And Jav, what do you think of the Pirates' performance tonight?
It was an outstanding performance by the Pirates just to keep them to a 13-point game and us be in the 60s.
Yeah, and that's the goal. Score a lot, have the other team score a little, and the Pirates executed it perfectly. The Pirates next week will have the winner of Geneva and Gilmore, which should be a far better game than this, as all those teams are about the same skill level. So that will be at Lakeside High School. However, we will not have any coverage of that away game, but I think that'll do it for us tonight. I'm Ethan Hicks with Javin Richards. Your Perry Pirates winning 61-13 over the Jefferson Falcons.